Welcome children to KKC. Are you excited to come today? Yes. Very good. So if you are excited, you should be sitting up straight, being attentive. Your eyes, remember the first lesson we learned in KKC this year, to be attentive. Once you sit up straight, you look at what the person in front is teaching you. You open your ears, you don't go disturb your friends, and by being attentive, remember, you will learn a lot. You will learn the things that are being taught up here, okay? Don't distract others, don't go and kick other people, don't go and shake your water bottle, don't go and make noises that will distract. Not that either. Don't go and kick the pew in front and so on, okay? Now, we have two new friends, or those who didn't come for a long time, okay? Shall we welcome Samuel Yao? Okay, Samuel Yao, you stand up. This is Samuel Yao, okay? And Joshua Low, can you stand up? Long time you didn't come, okay? Welcome back. Okay, we are glad to see you. And so, let's join Auntie Meili.
Okay, I want to welcome all the children back into the house of the Lord. And for those who are still watching online, please come back and join us, okay, so that we can fellowship together, okay? So, we are going to sing our first song. As usual, when we come to the front, later we do some dances, no restriction. Come. Very lonely, you don't feel, so please come and join us, okay? Okay, very good. Hi, Esther. All the children come. Let's start. Let's sing our first song. You know, Merdeka Day is this Wednesday, so we will sing in our national language. The first song I will sing Hari ini, okay? Children? Okay, come, let's sing our first song. Remember this song? Let's put our hands together. Clap.
Tanpa memandang yang tak
Let's sing the next song. Let's sing the next song. The next song is talking about the way, the truth, and the life. There's one way to Jesus, and Jesus is the way to heaven. Okay, it says in the Bible that He is the way, the truth, and the life. There's only one way to heaven. Okay, let's sing our next song. thankful we are for what He has done for us. Let's also by saying thank you Lord for everything You've done for us. Let's pray. Lord Jesus,
Thank you, Lord.
Lord Jesus, we thank you.
Thank you, Lord.
Thank you that You love us so much, oh God. We thank You, God, that You are always there for us. And Lord, You never leave us or forsake us. Father God, for these few years of uncertainty, things were so different from life before. But Father God, You were there all along and You never left us, You never forsake us. Father God, as we continue to strive onwards to bring Your word to the children, I pray, Lord, that the children will return to this sanctuary, to Your sanctuary, Lord, so that we can all worship together and bless Your name together, Lord. Thank You, Lord, for Your love. Thank You, Lord, for all that You've done for us. Thank You. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Okay, thank you, Auntie Meili and Gogo, your manners. Okay, children, you can go back carefully. Wow, you did a good job, children, worshipping the Lord. And I'm so impressed. You know, you are not distracted. Sometimes your friend might want to distract you, but you continue to keep your eyes on Auntie Meili. You were worshipping the Lord. I am so pleased. Okay, that's what we come here for, to worship the Lord. Okay, we are here to praise and worship the Lord, and also to learn His word. Are you ready to learn? Okay. Guess what? What is the topic today? What do you think we are going to learn today? Very, very important topic. Let's say this together, okay? A big word. Thriftiness. Thriftiness. Very good. Again, louder. Thriftiness. Okay, what's the meaning, okay? It is not letting myself or others spend that which is not necessary. That means you don't simply spend your money. Okay? Money is the main thing that causes a lot of problems in life. No? Parents split up because of money. So we want to learn. So young also, you learn how to be thrifty, and when you grow up, you will do very well. I'll tell you about my father. He is a very thrifty man. Okay, he brought up 5 children. There are 5 of us in the family, 5 siblings, okay, brothers and sisters. He worked as a clerk. My mother is a housewife, okay, and he managed to, as a clerk, work himself up to become a manager, and he can support us, gave us education, and at the end of the day, as I know, I got more or less a house, a car, and education. 5 children, just imagine. So, I believe my father has been very thrifty. Because he is thrifty, he managed to do all these things. Okay? Now, I'll show you something. Okay? When you get money, okay? When you get money, okay? From your ang pao, or let's say your mother give you allowance. Okay, what can you do with your money? Okay, even, very good. You can buy things. That means you... Can you read this word? That's right. Buying things means you spend, okay? Your money you can spend. Okay, some of the money you spend. What else can you do with your money? Besides using, what else can you do with your money? Save. Where's the bank? You save. Why? Elton, very good, okay? Either you spend, you save. What else? What else? I taught you before, Yes, Isaac, what else can you do with your money? Already mentioned, okay? You spend, you save. One more. Sorry? I taught you before, remember when you go out, what do? What do you do? Yes? Ah, very good. Good offering. You give. Okay, remember. What was it? How much do you give? Remember not? Wow, 100. 100 what? 100 ringgit? What if I only have 5 ringgit? How can I give 100 ringgit? Give 10 ringgit. Sorry?
1 out of 10.
Very good. Wow, you learn very well. You are very attentive. You give. Remember? Tithing. You give 10%. Okay? Then the box shows that not only tithe, no, it's also offering. Tithes and offering. That means more than the 10% you like to give, you give. Okay? Up to you. Offering is up to you. Okay? You are more generous, you give more. Okay? Of course you have to spend, okay? You go to school, you have to spend money. Okay? So your money, you can either spend, you can save, and you can give. Okay? If you spend all, then there's no saving. When there's a need, you are in trouble. Okay? That's what many adults got into trouble. They spend too much. Okay? So, hopefully you will learn how to save, how to give, and how to spend. Spend only a teacher. Everybody knows how to spend. Okay. We must know that God is the one who has given us all we have. Right? God is the giver. Okay? And God gives money to provide for our basic needs. What are our basic needs? What are things we, yes? What else? Besides food? Water, air, very good. And one more. Jan? Are you a Jan? Shelter. House. Okay? That's our basic needs, okay? You need a roof over our head, you need air, you need water, you need food. And God provides money for all our needs, okay? When we are in need, God asks us to pray. And God will provide the needs. Not your wants, I may want a big car. That's a different story. Okay? And not only that, no? I didn't ask any question yet, Isaac. Okay? With all the money that God has blessed us with, some have more, some have less. Okay? We have to carefully manage what God has given you. Okay? That's the very important thing. We might have little, we might have more, a lot, but we must be good stewards. We must be good manager. Okay? Now, the money you have, how are you managing it? Although you are young, if you learn, little by little, you save, lama-lama jadi apa? Very good. Okay? Although you say, I only save 10 cents, but soon it will be a lot. When you earn money, it will be even more. Okay? So I pass the time now to Auntie Amelia.
Hi, boys and girls. It's me again, Auntie Amelia. Can you wave at me so that I know you are not asleep? Can you wave at me? Wow, some not waving. I think you are sleeping lah. Okay, wave at me. Okay, good. Now, children, today we will learn something very interesting and very important. Very interesting and very important. So children, can you sit up straight? Sit up straight. Keep your eyes open. That is, don't fall asleep. Okay? One more request. Keep your mouth shut. Don't talk to your neighbors. Okay? So today, we are going to look at this. Use things we have carefully, not wastefully, and not selfishly. This is like what Auntie Pick In has taught you just now, right? Okay? So use things we have carefully, not wastefully, and not selfishly. Auntie Pick In says one thing just now. The things we have comes from who? Comes from God. So we have to be good managers of these things. Now, God not only gives us money, God gives us other things as well. What is it? Time. We all have time, right? Children, listen. Only dead people, those already died, don't have time. Only dead people don't have time. Now, I want to ask you a question. Children and teachers, do you have time? If you have time, please raise your hand. Do you have time? Yes, good. We are alive. We are living. We have time, okay? The second thing, money. Auntie Begin also taught us. We have money also, right? Some have more, some have less. Children, I believe you have money. Maybe you don't have as much money as Coco Andrew. Oh, see? Why? Because Coco Andrew is working, and Coco Andrew is a good steward. He is very careful with how he spends his money, carefully and not wastefully, alright? Now, what is the next things that God gave us? Talents and gifting. Giftings. What are talents and giftings? Talents and giftings are things we are good at. All of us have talents and giftings. Now, some of us, maybe we are good in drawing, maybe some are good in mathematics, alright? Some are good in sports, some are like Auntie E, good in cooking. Or maybe some are good like Auntie Susan, good in dancing. Okay? Yes, what are you good at?
Good at dancing.
Oh, she's good at dancing. Give her a clap. See, she knows her gifting. So children, remember all of you also have giftings. All of us. And then children, do you know, some of the children, they have this gifting, they have this talent. They are very good at saying kind things and doing kind things to bring joy to people. This is also a gifting. Alright? Let's look at the next item. Energy. Children, I know all of you have so much energy. Do you know Auntie E also have a lot of energy? You know, right? Auntie E can dance, Auntie E can sing, right? But do you know Auntie E is already a grandmother, but she still has a lot of energies. So children, I believe all of you, so young, have more energies than Auntie E. So be a good steward. Manage all these things that God gives you carefully. Now children, from the Bible, in the book of Acts, there is a woman by the name Dorcas. By the name Dorcas. The Bible tells us something about Dorcas. Okay? What did the Bible tell us? The Bible tells us that Dorcas was always doing what? Good. Right? Not bad. Dorcas was always doing good and helping the poor. about Dorcas. That Dorcas has a gifting. She has a talent. What is this talent? Sew clothes. Sewing clothes. Okay? She sews clothes. Is it only for herself? No. She sews clothes and give it away to people who needs them. So Dorcas is a good steward. Alright? Now children, sit up straight. Look at one short video clip about Dorcas. This short video clip gives us some idea maybe of what Dorcas did with what God gave her. Okay? Are you ready?
Hi everyone, my name is Tabitha. That's my Aramaic name. But some people call me Dorcas. That's my Greek name. You can call me either one. Since I learned about Jesus and became a Christian, I really want to help people like he did. When someone is sick, I go to see them. I usually take some food and maybe a warm blanket too. And if their house needs cleaning, I will clean it for them. I always pray with them and sometimes sing them a happy song about Jesus. Poor people need my help too, the widows especially. I love sewing new clothes for them. I love children too, the ones who are sick or don't have parents to take care of them. Those are the ones I especially spend time with. I give them a hug and listen to them talk about their troubles. Sometimes I teach them a song or tell them a story about Jesus. Now I know why Jesus was so busy helping people. You will always find someone who needs help. I like bringing happiness to others. And by doing this, I get a lot of happiness too.
So children, this is a short, very short video about Dorcas. It gives us some idea maybe this is what Dorcas did with what God has placed in her life. Now from the video, we know that Dorcas loved Jesus. And Dorcas also know that Jesus loved people and helped people. So Dorcas also learned from Jesus. So she loves people and she helps people, especially the poor and the widows. Okay? Now from the video you see that Dorcas visit the sick, she sew clothes, give it to the needy, she spent time with the children, she pray with them, she sing them a happy song about Jesus, and she tell people about Jesus. Because she loves Jesus, and Jesus loves her. So now children, what about you and I? We also have a lot of things that God blessed us with. So, what about you and I? What are the things we can do? Now, let's look at what Coco Andrew will do.
Hello? Yes. Oh, Joseph. Okay. You're going for a holiday to London? Oh, how long? 1 month. Okay, alright, have a good time. Yes. You would like me to take care of your house and your doggy? What dog is that? Oh, a poodle. Okay, I like poodles. Okay, pass me a house keys and I can take care of them for you. No worries. Okay? Have a nice trip. Okay, bye-bye, Joseph.
See, children, Coco Andrew use. See, Coco Andrew use what? Use his time, use his energy to help a friend. A friend is going for a holiday, so he helps a friend so that the friend can enjoy his holiday. So Coco Andrew is a good steward of what God placed in his hand. Thank you, Bobo and Juno. Okay, let's see another person. What Auntie Peggy will do. Hi, Auntie Peggy. Where are you going and what are you doing?
Oh, I have cooked some extra food for my neighbor. She's staying alone and she has got COVID. She cannot come out to buy food.
Okay, children, you see, Auntie Peggy here is using her time, also her money, also her talent, and also her energy, okay, to cook something and bring it to a neighbor. What happened to the neighbor? Got COVID, right? Got COVID, cannot come out of the house, and then the neighbor is alone. So, Auntie Peggy is like Dorcas in the Bible, doing what? Good or bad things? Good things, okay? That is being a good steward, okay? So children, remember all the good things we have in hand in our life is given by God. And let's be good steward of it. So before I end the Bible story, can we read together the top part? Use things we have. Can you repeat after me? Use things we have. Carefully. Not wastefully. And not selfishly. Hey, children, must learn to follow instruction lah. You repeat after me one more time, okay? Are you ready? Are you ready? I don't hear anything from this side. Well, maybe this side already sleeping lah. Are you ready? Okay. 3, 2, 1. Use things we have. Carefully. Not wastefully. And not selfishly. Very good. One more time. You just read. Okay? 3, 2, 1, go. This is what? Good stewardship. So, thank you very much, children, for paying attention. Alright, God bless you. See you some other time. Bye-bye.
Okay, children. Wow, I nearly brought the whole supermarket, Tesco supermarket, okay, Giant grocer. Okay, now, children, hold your arms. Now, today, Auntie is going to teach you something about thriftiness. Okay? So I want all of you to open your ears and open your eyes and also your mind. Now, for the bigger children, there's a challenge in today's lesson. Your mathematics must be very fast. Okay? Auntie is going to go shopping with all of you. Okay? You follow behind me. Imagine you behind me, okay? And we're going to go shopping. Now, Auntie got $100 now. Remember, big children? I got $100. And remember, today we learned that everything comes from God. even from the Auntie Peggy, even from Auntie Amelia. We must be good steward. Good steward means we need to use our money wisely. We must not waste our money. Now, the big word in today's lesson is thriftiness. Now, thriftiness means spending money with care. With care. And when you spend money with care, you only buy things that God intended is for your basic needs. Okay? You cannot say God never provide. God give you money for basic needs. Now, just now we hear, basic needs are like what? The food we eat. Okay? Maybe we need clothes. Maybe we also need money to pay rent. Your daddy, mommy needs money to pay electricity and water. Now, these are called basics. But there are also warning that opposite of thriftiness is the word extravagant, or the noun extravagance, meaning what? Spending money carelessly. Thriftiness is spending money carefully. Very good, Esther. Carefully. Extravagant is spending money carefully. No, carefully is thriftiness. Carelessly is extravagant. If you spend money carelessly, you are wasting money. So, come on, let us go shopping. Okay, now, the little ones, you can look at the slide. The big ones also. The big ones, I need you to do tolak. We start with 100. Okay, Now, okay, I am going shopping. Okay? Wow, I passed Uniqlo. Wow. I got $100. How much is the jacket? 150. Do I have the money to buy? No. So, forget about the jacket. Now, wow, this one also very trendy. How much is the blouse? $40. But I got 100. Do I have the money to buy? Enough money? Yes or no? But, well, you can have the money to buy. But the next question you ask yourself is, do I need it? Auntie got a lot of baju already. I don't need it. And also another question that we always ask is, can I live without it? If I got one blouse less, do you think that I got nothing to wear? Got or not? So no need to buy. No buying of clothes. So all the money we are going to spend on grocery. Okay, now the little ones are, get ready, Oh, toilet roll, finish already. Uncle Yi got diarrhea. Through the night, he used up all the tissue paper. So I need to buy tissue paper. Okay, children. Okay. One kind of tissue paper is Kleenex. How much is that, children? Okay, we must ask the little one. Okay, Maxim, how much is Kleenex tissue paper? I want Maxim. The little one, how much? Look up there. Look up there. How much is Kleenex? Toilet roll? Try. Up there, from the picture. Okay, can you move the thing around the picture? Move your mouse. Susan, move your mouse. Go back to Kleenex. How much is that? Oh, can see or not? Can see or not? Huh? Okay, and Esther help her. How much? 30 ringgit. But I see next to it, I got another type of tissue paper, compact. Compact. How much is that, Esther? 50 ringgit. we need food. I know children like Maggie mee. Okay, how much is Maggie eaten? How much Maggie mee? How much? Maggie. Can you see? Huh? 5 ringgit. Good. 5 ringgit. Okay. So Maggie mee goes in. Big children minus another 5. Okay. Toilet paper went in already lah. Okay. Then, okay. Let's look at Ezra. Ezra. Do you like ketchup? You don't like ketchup? Okay. Who likes? Okay. Do you like baked beans? You like baked beans? Oh no, what do you eat at home? Do you like bihun? Okay, how much is bihun? Look up. How much is bihun? 4 ringgit. Okay, we buy bihun for Ezra. Okay, let's look. Okay, Brandon, which food that you like? Do you like ketchup? Brandon. Yeah, Brandon is it? You like chicken? Here got no chicken, no. Oh, got this one. Got fish. Tao xi. Okay, you like it or not? For porridge. Like it or not? Okay, never mind. How much is this? Look at the picture. How much is it? 7 ringgit. Okay, down 7 ringgit. Then baked beans. Isaac, you like baked beans? How much is baked beans, Isaac? $3. Very cheap. Nutritious protein. Okay, $3. Okay, $3 going. Okay. Ketchup. I know some children love ketchup. How much is ketchup? Okay. Let's have oh, Jonathan Lee. $5 ketchup go inside. Have I? Okay. Hey, how come you never fill my card? Cannot move? Okay. That means I have bought everything already. Oh, one more. What is this? Toothbrush. Okay. How much? This one hey, must have good toothbrush okay? Brush well one, not very hard one. How much is this? Okay, Samuel? 15 ringgit. Okay, in it goes. 15 ringgit. Okay, I have used up part of my $100. Okay, big children. How much money left? Have I used all my money? Thank. 15. How much money? 38. Okay, let's come together. 15 plus 5. 20. 20 plus 4. 24 plus 3. 27. 27 plus 7.
34.
30. 30? What? 34. Hey, yeah. Simple, I tell you, mathematics one. 34 plus 5? 39. 39 plus 50? 39 plus 50? 44. Ayo. Hey, carry up. Regrouping, we call it, okay? 54. So, I use that 54. Do I have money left? Yeah. Wow. Children got money left. So, I can put into the piggy bank. Save it. Okay? Now, children, remember just now, from auntie, we spend money to buy the basic things, food. We also give offering. So we haven't given offering now. this money can be used to give offering at KKC, can also use to what? Save, and also, like Tabitha, we can use the money to help other poor families. Children, do you know, through COVID pandemic, a lot of families, the daddy may lose job or go to a lesser job. Okay, they got no money to buy food. So, children, we can be the eyes and the ears for Jesus. Look out, like Auntie, teacher Pinky Ma, she know COVID, neighbor COVID. Look out for them. Buy food, okay, because they cannot come out. So for your friends in school, if you see that your friend come to school without no food, can you share your food with them? Short, if you eat less recess, your weight will be. You will be more trim. Okay? So children, the important thing is money is not that important. We need to be contented. Do you know how to be happy in life? Be contented with what God gave you and be thankful with what God gave you. Okay, children? Remember, you go supermarket, go and buy things, ask 3 questions. Do I have the money to buy? Yes. Do I need it? Yes. Can I do without it? Yes. Children, these are 3 questions. Even adults need to ask. Okay? Thank you.
Their memory was from Luke chapter 16 verse 11. He said, and if you are untrustworthy about worldly wealth, who will trust you with the true riches of heaven? The memory verse teaches us careful about spending money, not wasting things, so that people will trust that you are a person who is well managed money. Children, let's read together their memories were 1, 2, 3. If you are untrustworthy about worldly wealth, who will trust you with the true riches of heaven? Children, pay attention to the true riches of heaven. True riches of heaven is from God. It's not the worldly wealth, it's just temporary. Okay, next slide please. So children, can you fill in the correct word? Any children can fill in the correct word? And if you are untrustworthy about okay. Who will trust you with the?
Who will trust you with the true riches of heaven?
Yes, good children. So, children, from this memory verse, you must make a good habit of saving money, spending it carefully, so nothing will be wasted. This is their memories will teach us how to spend money carefully, saving, and be a good God's steward. Okay, now I pass the time back to Auntie Pinky.
The closing. Okay, this is your homework. Okay, later you will receive. For the younger ones, you see you have a coloring thing. Who is the lady? Can you remember? has Dorcas been doing to show her thriftiness? And for the older ones, you have a crossword puzzle to do. Okay? What are you going to fill in the blanks is all the words down and is the memory verse as well as the power truth. What is thriftiness? Okay? You choose. All the words will be there to fill in the blanks. Okay? And what do you do after that? Your homework. After you have done your homework, what do you throw away? Pass up to who? Okay, you don't simply give to any teacher when you come in next week. You don't just, oh, teacher, I've done my homework. You sit where you are, your zone teachers. That means those who are marking your attendance on, okay? Okay, like Auntie Susan is in charge of that group. Uncle Andrew is this group. And Auntie E is the oldest group. And Michelle is the youngest group, okay? You pass to your zone teachers and they will mark. If they say, wow, if they ask you a question and you can answer well, they'll give you more points. If you simply color like that, maybe you give you 50 points. If you color well and you remember the story, wow, doctors teach me to be thrifty, to know how to use my money wisely. Then, wow, we'll be so happy that you have learned something. More important that you do it in your life, okay? And after that, now we're going to pray, okay? NECF is doing a prayer, the whole of Malaysia, okay? So let's pray together, okay? This prayer, okay? Dear Heavenly Father, show me how to serve you through serving people around me. Okay, pray that the government and parents would find solutions for the nutrition and dietary problems faced by Malaysian children. We also pray that our pastors and teachers would pay careful attention to themselves and those under their care, so that we will be alert and vigilant to resist the devil. Yes, Father, we thank you for today. Thank you, Lord, that you are in our midst. Thank you for the attentive children. Father, we thank you, Lord, that you have taught us about thriftiness today. Father, we pray, Lord, that the children will learn, Lord, how to be thrifty, use their money wisely, learn to save, and learn to give, Lord, that you will bless their life, Lord, as they put your principles in their life. Thank you, Lord. In Jesus' name we pray, amen. Children, you are so good. You go home with 200 points. Okay? Remember, as you go back, put your tithes and offering, one by one, row by row, this side, and do your homework. Bring back next week. See you. Bring your friends, okay?